Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We are the real Jews. You ever heard that before, that you're the Israelite? You have? You have? Did anybody ever prove it to you that you are?
Come on.
So this is your son. He can't say, mother, where we come from or who we come from. You can't explain it to him. But you have to be able to do that. We can help you. That's why we come out here. We come out here to help the few that want to hear what God got to say today. That's why we came. Go ahead.
Titus chapter 2 and verse 11.
Watch this.
For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men.
So the grace of God has appeared to us. That all men is only talking about all of Israel. Go ahead.
Teaching us that denying ungodliness,
it teaches us to deny ungodliness
and worldly lust.
That's what you see behind you. That's why a woman will walk around with her behind out. She's lusting just as much as the man looking at her.
Right.
The attention that you're going to get by dressing like that, what kind of attention you going to get?
Come on.
The man ain't going to want to marry that woman because everybody done seen her. I wouldn't want to marry a woman that everybody done seen her body.
Right.
Because when we go out on a date and the brother come up and tap me up like this, hey, bro, hey, that girl you got, bro, yeah. I don't know. I got too much respect for me.
Come on.
So I can't do it.
Right.
And women think that that's not happening. That is why 25% get married. It's because 75% of them are doing this crap.
Right.
Read on.
We should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world.
In this present world. So the grace we have is to teach us to live right.
Right.
So we have time to fix it. We don't get to say, well, I'm going to stay how I am, and that's it, and God is going to accept it. God said, no, I gave you grace so that you learn to be right in this time.
Right.
If you don't take advantage of that, we're going to dance in the kingdom and look at you while you burn forever.
Right.
That's what God is saying. Y'all understand that? So can I prove you an Israelite in one verse? Let's get it. Deuteronomy 28:68. Come over here real quick. Watch your feet. I want y'all to look at this. Now this is in Spanish. It's in Spanish. But what I'm going to go, everybody knows what this is, don't we? What is this right here, my man? What's your name, bro? Huh?
Franklin.
Franklin, what is this? What are these pictures of? What is this talking about? What is this about? Even though it is in Spanish, what is this about? What is it about? Slavery. It's about slavery. Clear as day, all of this right here happened to us. Did it happen to white people? Or did white people do it to us?
Come on. Bring it out.
Did it happen to Chinese people, or did Chinese people do this to us?
Come on.
Did it happen to Koreans, or they did it to us? What about Arabs? Did they do it to us, or we did it to them?
Right.
They did it to us first.
Right.
There's a sub-Saharan slave trade that was before the transatlantic slave trade.
Right.
So now we're going to read a verse. How did we get to Raleigh, North Carolina? How did our people get from Africa to here, mother? On slave ships. Read the Bible. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now the word Egypt has a meaning. The word Egypt was, that land was not called Egypt before. The word Egypt has a meaning. Read what Egypt means. Go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
Go ahead.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Now let's see what Egypt means right here, mother.
Out of the house of bondage.
Yes, what does Egypt mean? House of what? House of what? What did it say? Bondage. So the word Egypt means slavery or captivity or bondage.
Right.
Now we're going to read that verse again in Deuteronomy 28. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into slavery or bondage again. How?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Who did that happen to? Who went into slavery on slave ships?
Bring it out.
Us. So wait a minute. What happened when we got off the slave ship? What did they do to us? What do they teach in school? What do they say? They don't even teach it no more, do they? They don't even teach it no more. Unbelievable. What do they say? I know they don't. I know they don't teach it. They sold us. Watch this. Did they sell us to friends? What would you call it? Because people think white people are friends today. They think they are friends today. Am I right? Look out here. There's white people here amongst us, and they are the safest people here. If something break out, do you think anybody will mess with a white person out here? No. They run through the hoods today, and they are the safest people on their job. Right? If I show up with the wrong color, I'm in danger. Mind you, the people that live there look like me. They don't look like him. Why he ain't in danger? It's because our minds have been destroyed because of this. But watch this. So you said we got off the slave ship. We were sold. Watch this.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
It's going to happen exactly how Moses is telling us it's going to happen, and it did. Go ahead.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We haven't been home. Are we in our homeland right now? So we ain't going to see it. That's why we're here. So the Jews that's living in Jerusalem today, that already let you know they're not the real Jews. We are the real Jews. They're not the real Jews.
That's right.
Read what Egypt means. Go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
Go ahead.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Now let's see what Egypt means right here, mother.
Out of the house of bondage.
What does Egypt mean? House of what? House of what? What did it say? Bondage. So the word Egypt means slavery or captivity or bondage. Now we're going to read that verse again in Deuteronomy 28. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into slavery or bondage again. How?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Who did that happen to? Who went into slavery on slave ships?
Bring it out.
Us. So wait a minute. What happened when we got off the slave ship? What did they do to us? What do they teach in school? What do they say? They don't even teach it no more, do they? They don't even teach it no more. Unbelievable. What do they say? I know they don't. I know they don't teach it. They sold us. They sold us. Watch this. Did they sell us to friends? What would you call them? So white. Because people think white people are friends today. They think they are friends today. Am I right? Look out here. There's white people here amongst us, and they are the safest people here. If something break out, do you think anybody will mess with a white person out here? No. They run through the hoods today, and they are the safest people on their job. If I show up with the wrong color, I'm in danger. Mind you, the people that live there look like me. They don't look like him. Why he ain't in danger? It's because our minds have been destroyed because of this. But watch this. So you said we got off the slave ship. We were sold. Watch this.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
It's going to happen exactly how Moses is telling us it's going to happen, and it did. Go ahead.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We haven't been home. Are we in our homeland right now? So we ain't going to see it. That's why we're here. So the Jews that's living in Jerusalem today, that already let you know they're not the real Jews. We are the real Jews. They're not the real Jews.
That's right.
Read.
And there,
when you get off the slave ships, because you said we will be sold, mother. They are. You've seen that 100 times in your life. I ain't gonna say 100 because you ain't 100 years old. But you've seen that a few times in your life, and it did absolutely nothing for you. Absolutely nothing for you. All it did was make you clap and cheer while everybody's booty is out. That's all. And you got your son out there. He's looking at women's booties, and then he's lusting. And then he's gonna go home and, I'm not gonna say he is, but some of these kids are watching porn. Kids are getting addicted to porn at this age. And then they grow up and they don't know if they want to be a boy or a girl because their mothers and fathers exposed them to this at an early age. It does nothing for you, but it hurts you. That's what this is doing. Read on.
And there,
when you get off the slave ship,
you shall be sold unto your enemies.
We was not sold to friends. We were sold to enemies. So the very people that did this are our enemies today. Because that is how this crap gets set up. You mean to tell me you can block off a whole city block for foolishness, but if we come down here to protest, the police come out and tear gas you?
That's right.
But when it's for something that's negative, that hurts us, they will pay millions of dollars to block off a city to destroy you. But when they want to help you, or let's say black people want to help themselves, no. That's why we are in a small group right here. Because when we come out here in too big of a group, they tell us we can't be here. Are we hurting anybody? But why in the world would you stop us when that's going on? When that is actually hurting the society.
That's right.
Because white people get rich off of us when we do that. Because we're going to go down here and we're going to make all the money on a strip club. they already done made money by selling this, and everybody that got a truck out here just paid a few $1,000s to be there today. So on the Sabbath day to break God's law, and black people are blowing bubbles and crap out here thinking this is cool. So God said you're gonna be sold to enemies, not friends. The very enemies that sold us are walking around right now like, thank y'all for your money.
Hey,
Go ahead.
and here you shall be sold unto your enemy.
Go ahead.
For bondmen
Slave man,
and bondwomen,
slave woman,
and no man shall buy you.
no man shall redeem you. Read the very next verse. Now, mother, now man, what's your name one more time? Franklin. I'm finna read your race now, out of the Bible. Because we just read that happened to us, right? Let's see who Moses was told to tell it to.
Come on, y'all.
We need y'all to subscribe to help us push. We got a lot of work to do in North Carolina. The Carolinas need this work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Carolinas need this work. So we need y'all to go and subscribe right now. Grab your finger. This one right here in particular.
Right.
Swipe the YouTube that you're probably already watching. Click the YouTube app.
Right.
Go to IUIC Raleigh page. Right up under there, it says subscribe. Click that button one time. Click that check. Subscribe to IUIC Raleigh.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 1.
The very next verse. Watch this.
These are the words of the covenant, what the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
So if Moses was told to tell the Israelites you're going into slavery on slave ships, who are we? That would mean King David is related to us because he was an Israelite. That would mean Moses was related to us. He was from the tribe of Levi. He was an Israelite. King David was from the tribe of Judah, with the same tribe as Christ. So when you said that Christ is bronze, that's what the world say. Just say what we say. Why do we speak in technical terms when it comes to Christ, but we don't when it comes to us? We'll say the Bible says he was bronze, but when I ask you y'all race, y'all say I'm black. When you're brown, you're bronze too. But then when it comes to Christ, because we don't want to associate him directly with us, we give him a different term. Right. When it says he was black, he's darker than all of us. Well, he got his color. Hey, all praise, I wish I was. That's why I'm in the sun all the goddamn time. Because I want to be dark like Christ.
Right.
And it is what it is.
This is Yvette.
How you doing, Miss Yvette?
She say that we go by their time. I said we go by Andy after his death. We go by our time. We don't go by anybody else.
Quick question. So if we're going, quick question. What is the importance of going? What's the question? What is it? You had a question? Oh, okay. Now we got to read Christ to him because he said it earlier. But he said, come on,
Be your brother. Be your brother.
Yeah.
I told you
Yes.
that the time, when you say today is Sabbath,
Yes.
you say it's Saturday or day 7,
Yes.
you're going by the same Gregorian calendar. Now you can say this is AD
Yes.
or BC, but they set that up.
It's a Saturday that white people set it up. Quick question. When Christ was on, now y'all heard the question she asked, she said that we're going by the same time as white people. By saying to white people, what I said. Romans. The Romans are white people, am I right? So-called white people, they're red people, they're not white at all.
Come on.
Nobody is colored. They're red. Now,
Like me, I want to say white people.
okay, the Romans, because you said the Roman Greco, right? Cool. Now watch this. She said we're going by that time today, so we don't know really when the Saturday is what you're saying. Quick question. When Christ was on the earth, what calendar was he using? What calendar did Christ use? He was born in the Roman captivity, so who's
But
ruling?
they celebrated their holidays.
Yes.
Their laws.
So wait. Why didn't Christ change the Sabbath day then?
Because he didn't treat it.
Because it's still the same Sabbath.
I'm asking what I'm asking.
No, I get what you're asking, but I want you to understand the logic.
Okay. When
Listen to what she said.
he was born, right?
Yes.
He was under Roman rule.
Yes. That was the calendar that was in place. Yes.
But the Jews
Yes.
celebrated their holidays according to their laws.
Right. Now, do you think we
What
do
is
that
the
today?
difference? You celebrate the Sabbath day.
Already.
How do you know that you're doing it according to Jewish
Here we go. Leviticus 23. Watch, I'm in the proof. Y'all hear that question? She said, how do we know we're celebrating the proper days in the Bible according to the Bible? She's asking, because she said the calendar that we use back then during Christ's time They kept their high holy days in according to their calendar. What did they use? Go to matter of fact, Sirach. What did they use? No, what did they use to determine when their holidays fell? Okay, you don't know the answer. Okay. All right, we're going to give you that law on what they were to use. You got it? All right, you got it? 43, here we go.
Sirach, chapter 43 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
He made the moon also to serve in her season.
So the moon had to serve in her season. Go ahead.
For a declaration.
Now, this is the whole reason for the moon, for a declaration. It was to declare something. Go ahead.
Of times and a sign of the world.
So it had to declare times. So they went based off of the moon on when they kept things. Now watch this. We do. Because our new moon is with the look. So our new month starts when the moon is full.
Right.
Watch, I'm gonna prove what a new moon is. Genesis 1:14. So we're gonna read it there. The very first moon was not a half moon. It was a big old light. So that would mean there was a what? A full moon. So the new moon is a full moon of a beginning of months. Watch this. But why do we celebrate the new moon as the dark moon today? Why is it on white man's calendar? There you go. But they did not change the Sabbath. They only told us, but they did not say. They just said this is Christmas and this, and we do it. Y'all do Christmas together. Right.
So today, when I look up at the moon.
If it's not when it's full, that is the beginning of a month for God. You start counting for your Passover today, but the Sabbath day is not based on the moon. That's still set as the 7th day today. Watch. No, it's not. It's false. Watch.
The book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 14.
This is the third day. This is day 3. Day 3. Go ahead.
And God said,
No, what day is this? 4? Day 3. Go ahead.
and God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night.
That's the sun and the moon.
And let them be for the signs.
They are signs. The moon is a sign of when our feasts are. Go ahead.
And for seasons.
And to tell us what season we're in. Go ahead.
And for days.
Uh-huh.
And years.
And years. So the moon determines. Go ahead.
And let there be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights. The greater light to rule the day.
That's the sun.
And the lesser light to rule the night.
That's the moon.
He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And to rule over the day.
And what day was this? What day was this? Jump down to what day it was.
And the evening and the morning were the fourth day.
So he created the moon and the sun on day 4. So let's see. Now wait, didn't God create the Sabbath 3 days later? Why didn't he base the Sabbath day off the moon? Because that would mean that 7 days after the moon's creation would have been the Sabbath if he based it off the moon. Right. Because the Sabbath is not based on the moon. All the other feasts are not the Sabbath day.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, to get him this real quick, I'm gonna come back to this because he did ask about this. Whole way with a moon, but I want to get Christ in him. Revelation 1:14. Because I know I don't want him to leave and not know where his answer came from. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14.
Go ahead.
His hair and his hairs were white like wool.
That's what we see. His hair is white, it's woolly like ours. White people don't got hair like me and you. Go ahead.
As white as snow.
Go ahead.
And his eyes.
Like that's how Christ's hair was. Is your father?
That's right.
Step there. That's how Christ looked. That's how his hair looked. But a lot of times, black women don't humble down and submit to black men, not knowing he looks like Christ. Right? In the house, he literally represents Christ in the house.
Right.
So when our women say, I am married to Christ, but you don't obey your husband, you're lying. Read.
As white as snow.
Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So they was red because Christ drank wine.
Right.
It's not a sin to drink, it's a sin to get drunk. Go ahead.
And his feet.
And his feet, because I can see your mothers, I can see your ankles, so the top of her feet is the same color as her face and arm. Same thing over step pops, right? Go ahead.
Like unto fine brass.
Brass is what color? Is it right? Huh? What color is brass? What color is brass? There you go. That's brass. Now watch this. Read on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Now if you burn it, what color is it now? So what color was Jesus? people turn their back on Christ all the time because he's a black man. Our people rather worship a white man. This is worshiping the white man.
That's right.
This right here, Christ, the white Jesus, or so-called Christ that everybody believe in, says this is okay.
Right.
Because they're going to go to church tomorrow. But they're supposed to be in there today.
Right.
They're going to go tomorrow and say they love God. And they're breaking the very one we're reading about in the Bible, though. They're breaking his commandments.
Right.
So what the heck is this? This is satanic. This is satanic.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.